Hey, what's up guys? Kai here, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire, where today we're gonna kick things off with boss time! Against a generic palette-swapped boss, but still boss time all the same. And we want to use Ryu's new Bolt Dragon spell against Ruga X. And does Blue know Blast? No, she does not. Okay, so we're gonna go with Chill instead. Normally I have Blast by now, but, well, sometimes I don't. Damn, Ryu, you're looking beast! Now that is a kick-ass dragon. Now watch, next time Blue gains a level, she's gonna learn Blast. And if your Blue already has it, I would recommend using that instead of Chill. But either way, it's not a big deal. This guy is very, very easy. He doesn't even have a second wind. He also has no elemental weaknesses, but Ryu does 450 damage, so I'm not concerned about that. Yeah, got him. You know, we've encountered this poison flower before, and nothing happened. We didn't get poisoned, we didn't take any damage, we didn't get confused or anything like that. And that kind of sucks. It seems like a missed opportunity. They could have done something like the Dragon Grass in Final Fantasy V. And I know they can do it because you can interact with mushrooms and fruit and things like that, and if you walk over skeletons you hear bones crunching. You know, they could have put in something interactive with that flower. I mean, evidently it's a big plot device. But maybe I'm just bitching. Hey, that kind of looks like a villager. Oh, it is. It's Nikolai, the bridge guy. All right, we found him. Huh, this kind of reminds me of another game, only Nikolai wasn't hit by the black energy wave. Wonder why her heal spells aren't working. Oh, shots fired. Those are fighting words. We're gonna have a little rivalry between Nina and Blue? Let's find out. Well, excuse me, princess. Oh, hi, we killed your boyfriend for you. He was a 12-foot fall ogre who was trying to kill us. Sorry. What do you mean you can heal his wounds? You're the black mage. You're not a white mage. Well, viewers, Blue is more than your average black mage, but unfortunately we're not going to learn more about that in this game. Or the next game. We're going to have to wait until another game to learn more about Lady Blue. What does she need the oil for? Maybe she wants to use her rub spell to give this guy a puff-puff massage? No, that wouldn't work either because the rub spell is an instant death attack. Oh, by the way, I never mentioned this, but instant death has a maximum accuracy of 37.5%. So it's not great, but it's not terrible either. Well, yeah, don't you guys know you should never keep a lady waiting? Come on. But yeah, it's not reliable enough to use very often, but at the same time, it's still worth using against enemies that have a lot of HP. But first things first, because we had a little cutscene, we need to refuse Karn. It's really annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, I could have been using Debo, then have to go underwater and above water and die and all that other crap. But anyways, now we could go to the frog cave and get the oil, or we could do something else first. And what happens if you go to the frog cave now is you're going to go there and they're going to say, yeah, we got the oil, but we're not going to give it to you, because you need to get another item first. And then you're supposed to come all the way back here to get that item, and then make a return trip back to the frog cave to get the oil, and then come back here, and it's just a total mess. So I'm just going to show you what to do right from the get-go. Remember this guy that was complaining about a fly taking his lunch? Well, it's time to check in on this and see how things are progressing now that we can go in this cave. Well, there's the fly and some cheese. For boss time! We're gonna give you something to eat, alright. How about a lightning bolt? This is the G-Fly. The gangster fly? No, this is the gold fly. And this guy is a total dick in Breath of Fire 2. Oh man. But we'll learn more about that later. And unfortunately, we don't have Blue in our party, so we're just gonna have to go with Nina and the Flame Rapier. This boss, again, has no second wind, just like the last guy. But he does hit pretty hard for a fly. Oh, he does have a second wind, okay. Oh, I'm thinking of another... Okay, never mind, viewers, never mind. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. There are a lot of bosses in this part of the game back to back. It's pretty much a boss gauntlet. There we go. Not much of a second wind. Ooh, 8,000 gold. Very nice. And... yeah, see, if you go to the Frog Cave, they tell you, hey, if you want your oil, you have to give us a gold fly. And then you're supposed to remember that you talked to the guy outside here, put 2 and 2 together, and then come back and do this. So yeah, defeat the gold fly, and you get the gold fly. Okay, let's see. Quickest way to get there, I believe, is Tunlin. It's nice of the game to give us an overworld town for the western part of the world. And since we're underwater, you know what, guys? I guess I can show off Debo here. It's the only time in the game you're gonna get to use it, so I'll get into just one battle and then I'll switch back to Gobi so we can use the big fish. Alright, so he's a merman ox guy thing. But he has no special abilities on the world map, like hunting or walking through forests or anything like that, so I prefer Shin. I remember this earlier, we passed by on our way to Tunlin after getting the sphere, but again, you couldn't do anything here earlier, so that's why I just passed it up. There's Nabal to the right. Well, it just so happens that we have a gold fly. Alright. Now that we have the oil, we can go bring that back to Blue so she can lubricate things up and give herself a rub down. Alright. So let's just get back to Gust ASAP. Actually, I need to get Ryu back in my party. How do you sprinkle oil? It's a liquid, it's not like a dust or a powder. I guess maybe you could... like, flick it on him or something, or just kind of, I don't know. Spreads its seeds. Alright, sounds like a plan. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that, guys. Pay no attention to that. Oh, I love blue. Okay. But evidently we have some weed whacking to do, so let's go take care of this flower up here. And we gotta transform again. Yep, alright, we're all set, ready to go. Court, we meet again. For boss time against Flower X, I believe this thing is. Ooh, son of a bitch, I forgot to rest up at the end. Well, you know what? Guess we're just gonna go with the Ice Dragon for this one. It really doesn't matter. The Flower X is not weak to fire, even though you would think it would be. He's not. Yeah, logic doesn't apply here. So normally you'd want to go with the Bolt Dragon for maximum damage. But you definitely want to have Ryu in the first position of your party, like this, so that the flower will usually try to poison him. And the reason is because when Ryu's transformed into a dragon, he's immune to all status effects. So that essentially just makes the flower waste its turn over and over and over again. I have to wonder why the Dark Dragons are so fond of this town. Like, what's the significance here? At least with Tuntar and Tantar, they had a town treasure, or something of value that the Dark Dragons were after. And with Aurea, that's the only major port town for the Eastern world, so yeah, it would make sense that the Dark Dragons would want to have their presence there. But here, like, what does Gust have to offer? What's so special about this town? I don't know. I mean, aside from the fact that it leads to Scand, but it doesn't seem like it's all that important. Let's see here, yeah, we should be okay not to use a marble, even without the Bolt Dragon. Go Karn! Have we taken any damage yet? Like, seriously. I think he's just spammed poison on Ryu every single round. Alright, got him. That was a weird spell effect. Kinda glitched out there. You've been deflowered, Court! Oh, well, how thoughtful of you. And we'll never see him again. Alright, for defeating the flower, we've cured everyone of their madness. Yeah, everyone isn't spinning around anymore. And you were there. And you were there. And you were there. No, no. Well, this guy's still spinning around. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, we can't talk to this guy yet. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let's go to the inn. Gotta heal up after that boss fight, because Ryu has no AP. And it looks like Karn was defused yet again. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure we don't have any more bosses to fight. What the? Or maybe we do. A mistake, she says. For boss time, again! Oh wait, our party is all jacked up, isn't it? Okay. Let's get Ox in for Gobi. Okay, we're good, we're good. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to fuse Karn mid-battle this time, but at least I get to show you guys the spell animation for that. Okay, not much of an animation per se, but I do like the sound effect that it makes. And this fight is pretty much identical to the fight with him back at the whatever that dungeon was. Only this time he has a little bit less HP. This fight's a lot easier. If that was even possible. Yeah, double crits. Alright, go Ryu. Yeah, shove a lightning bolt up his ass, Blue. No, that worked out just fine. Reminds me of something else. Actually, that reminds me of a lot of things. Oh, nice. And there he goes. And just like that, he's instantaneously recovered. Absolutely. That's how it works in RPGs, guys. Well, you're welcome. Alright, now let's talk to this guy, now that we've rescued Nikolai. No, still? Oh, I'm in the wrong house. No wonder. Derp. Is it this old guy that I have to talk to? No. Here we go, this guy, okay. Mr. Fat Albert. So is this going to be like the statue where it's actually inside the bed, or is it actually going to be under the bed? Yeah, here we get the Maestro. Bobo Maestro? No, that was something else. But let's take a look at that. Here it is, the Maestro. Melody communicates with your heart. Now, I don't remember if the game ever specifically tells you that you need this, but this flute allows you to communicate with the people of Tunlin, and you are going to need it eventually, but like I said, I don't remember if they actually tell you how to get that. But I'm going to call it quits here, guys. What lies beyond the bridge to Scant? And what about Court? Well, we'll just have to find out next time. But until then, as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Take care.